I like that you talk about families. I know my family's getting involved with it and stuff too, and that's a big thing I know in those poverty-stricken places like that too. The families tough. A lot of these kids are orphans and don't have families and stuff like that as well. You know, and as it relates to family, uh, I know that your dad has had a big impact on your life. You said he passed away last October. Um, and
Yeah.
but I know one of the things you're also working on with the Children's Cup too is a book compiled of his stories and stuff. Correct?
Mhm.
What can you tell me about the book? And
Actually, Dad, before he died, he wrote a book that he self-published. It's called Walk with Me. It's like little short 1 or 2 page stories of some of the things he saw. It was all pretty much before he didn't get into the Africa side of the story. It was all
right,
these places. He went to 107, 109 countries,
wow,
led missions projects in 53 countries. So this book is kind of a compilation of just his little short stories out of those. It's an amazing thing to read. I mean, me being his son, sure, I'm connected. I remember when he's going on these trips, but even reading it as this isn't my dad reading it, it's really crazy to read some of the stories what God did. But we're also we're making an audio book of that, which we have some of them. He was starting to do it. Some of those where he's actually reading it himself,
wow,
and some of them I'm going to end up doing. Um, and that's a real honor to be able to do. But we are working on a compilation. He was a writer, and he would take what it would take me 3 paragraphs to say. He would work and work and work and crunch it down into 8 words. And you'd sit
wow.
there, I'd read those 8 words, and my mind would fill with 3 paragraphs, but he got it in 8 words. Like, how'd you do that?
That's
And
awesome.
so it was a skill he had, and so he has a lot of short things that he said. We're going to try to put a book together. It's like a photo essay of some of the things in Africa that inspired these thoughts,
Right,
and that's something we're working on. Probably won't have it this year, but next year that's on the agenda
that's
to get
cool.
out. It'd be a great thing to have.
And where can people get that book and how is it helping? Because I know it's
Children'sCup.org. All the proceeds from the book are going to go to help Children's Cup do what we do.
right.
That's complete. There's not an estate or something that it's going into.
Yep,
It's just all
yep,
Children's Cup. That's the way Dad's life was.
yep.
Everything was just what I have is this. And so those can be gotten at childrenscup.org. We're reworking the website right now. We'll be our third rework this year, but that will be available on there. If you get there before we've got the book up there, then you can contact us just at info@childrenscup.org. Be an easy way to do that. Just let us know. We'll get you a book,
Awesome.
and I'll get you one. This one right here. This is for you, DP.
Thanks, dude.